Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another week on the land. And this week we have a ton to sort out because next week we need to move in. So we don't even have a kitchen yet. So this week the plan of action is to concrete the office table and build a kitchen sink over there. Can we do it? Who knows? Oh, and we have to still go and do a visa run. So we have one day less than usual. What's up, Rusty? You want to say hi to your friends? You want to say hi? Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, good morning, bro.
So while Rusty is attacking JB, I'm going to go make some concrete. You're going to drill a hole into the table.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's our action for this morning. Okay, so the first plan of action is to wet the Duroc because it is concrete, so there's a lot of, it will suck up the water, and if it sucks up the water from the layer of concrete we're going to put on top, it'll crack everything. That's just kind of what I experienced when I practice on one piece. I've only practiced this once, so it's going to be a little bit risky, but we're going to try and see how this goes. I mean, if it does crack, we can always just put another layer on top of that. So fingers crossed this all works out. So I'm going to first start some water on here. I'm just going to use a sponge because I don't really want to spray anything. So obviously all the plywood and everything around. So I'm just going to use a sponge to start getting some water in. And I'm just going to like basically tap it. Okay, now it's concrete time. So we've just mixed concrete and water, and it should be okay. I've now drenched this, like it's really soaked up the water already, so I don't know if I need to do another layer, but I'm going to see how the first section goes. Normally you can feel like if it absorbs too much water and it's difficult to move. So let's see. What JB's done also for us today is put plastic rings. Let me show you. Plastic ring over there and a plastic ring over there, and that's just in line with our plug point, so it's easy just to put our plugs inside there, so we don't have to have wires going around and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to work around that piece.
Wow. Incredible.
Yeah, it's getting there, huh?
Looks nice. Can't wait to walk here.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I think the biggest, hardest work part is like the sponge cleaning, because it starts cracking, and then you have to use the water to like help the cracks, and then you just keep going over and over and over again to avoid. This is what the mistake I made at the bathroom was. I didn't do this enough, and that's why you can see the streaks. So you basically just have to, and you can feel it, like it feels like velvet now. So you just have to go, 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 go. So it's polishing the concrete. But it's looking really cool. I'm very excited to work here. Okay, so table is almost done. Just waiting for it to dry, and I just keep adding a little bit of sponge and water on it just to keep it shiny. And JB at the moment is in a tree. Oh, sorry, my hand's stuck. And he is putting up a screen for the car. It's kind of like a temporary permanent solution. You would probably be here forever, but the idea is for it to be a temporary solution just to cover the car and protect the car from falling branches and leaves and everything else that affects the car, and also the sun, like sun protection, rain protection, everything protection. We need to create a wall. We
are tired.
Can you just acknowledge this tired face? We did a visa run yesterday and it was a very long day. So, why do we need a wall? Because Tash made up her mind that we're going to change the kitchen to this location, and there are a few reasons behind that. It's for privacy reasons mainly, and also to have this area now as a full-on lounge and is much bigger, so it works out better here. Wow, that works out perfectly.
small.
Do you like a contraption brick piece of planche just so that we can make sure that that's the right level? So what did you get up to yesterday?
So welcome to our future new kitchen. So we currently have no idea what direction we're going, but just basically forward.
Winging it.
So we're starting with the wall. So the wall, we just copy what we learned from the previous experience, which is metal and stud.
Wait,
so,
rusty.
Yeah, rusty. So here the technique is pretty simple beside the welding. So one piece of metal welding where you want it to be welded. And after the stud technology, which I don't know if you know, this is
A stud?
kind of light stud, yeah, light piece of
Aluminium.
One at the bottom, one on the top, and you can build your wall. And voila, after you're gonna bring the drill lock, screw, to make it solid.
And while JB's doing that, I am busy sorting out the office table. So yesterday I put another layer of concrete because I wasn't quite happy with the way it turned out. There were quite a few cracks, and now there's a lot less cracks. And then I'm taking sandpaper, using the 350 grit sandpaper, which is quite light, just going over the major pieces, and then you use 600 to like kind of smoothen it out before we seal it. And yeah, so this is, I mean, it's now got sandpaper residence left over, so as soon as I clean that, I can do the 600, and then we'll have an office table soon, hopefully by the end of the day. Arm workout for the day. Get in there. See that there's still pieces. I'm gonna try and push that down and get them from the bottom. So it's time to get underneath there. Oh, it's coming through! Yay! Woo! Oh, it's dusty. Looking pretty cool. Look at this. Wow. So now I need to mask it off and then paint it with the sealant, and that will like seal it hard and make it nice and smooth and flush. It's the same as what we did for the floors. And then we still need to do all the trims, so like all of the framing over here. And then we'll probably run a little bead of wood along here, just because the edges, you know, aren't like perfect, so that's fine. Just like a small thin little piece of wood that goes around, and we'll finish everything. Sorry if you guys hear any like crazy background noise. There's the guy who's still cutting our teak. I don't know what they're doing somewhere up the hill, but there's a lot of background noise. Anyway, oh, and there's also insects. There was a comment the other day that there's like some weird background noise. We have like a screeching insect that pops up every now and then, and we've got so used to it that we don't even notice it. And yeah, so there was a comment about that. It's not technical issues, it's an insect that is noisy. We live in a jungle. So what I am using is this product. I'm not sure if this is anywhere else in the world, but this is pretty much what we're using. It's like a thick glue kind of stuff, and then we use this dilutant just to make it a little bit less gluey, and it makes this go further. So you put 60-40, and yeah, I'm actually gonna maybe do 70-30 and make it like a little bit more thicker, because I want this table to be like super smooth and resilient, because we're going to be working on it every day. Rusty, where's your bird? You're lucky it has wings, huh? Whoop. There it goes. Put a bit of this in now. Ah, shit. Damn it. There's some dust on this thing. Oh, I guess we got some extra. Yeah, and then we just basically mix it. Make it nice and thick. And you pretty much have to throw this paintbrush away once you're done, because trying to get the stuff out of the paintbrush is almost impossible. One of the things with this stuff is it does enhance the color of concrete, so if there's any imperfections, you see it pretty intensely. So you never really know what it's going to look like until you put the stuff on, unfortunately. But I have sanded it. There will be patches because it is concrete, but yeah, let's see how it looks.
So we really wish we could go faster, but it is really hot. Now it's just 11 and we're entering the month of March, which is supposed to be the hottest month, and we start to feel like sometimes the wind stop and it's hot. So it's getting really hard to work because yeah, the heat is the other extra difficulty.
So it's either the rain or the heat. That is exhausting. We're very sweaty at the moment, and the problem also is the kitchen is like direct sun, so you're working in the sun, so you have to have breaks every now and then. How are we doing that? This is my makeshift kitchen sink. It's gonna have a fridge over here. This is gonna be nice and clean, and then we're going to build a contraption for the drying area, and then the oven's coming next to that, and then the workstation. So today was one of those days where we came in and we just got stuff done.
Did we?
Yeah, I made a kitchen table.
Oh yeah.
A sink table.
But stuff.
Yeah, it's we're actually are struggling a little bit.
We're moving 5 days. It's really hot. We have to build a kitchen, all the other finish as much as possible before moving in, but it's not gonna happen. So.
Well, we are gonna move in, but
yeah,
we're not gonna be finished when we move in.
And this is a disaster. Thanks God we had someone helping us on the land. So some digging has been passed over to someone. So I've been focused on electricity, but I haven't done much because it's hard.
Yeah, the biggest issue is this place has become a disaster overnight. Can I just show you how bad this is?
Yeah, but you have the kitchen creation with the furniture creation, with the wall creation, with the pipe, all the plumbery which have to go under the container. We have all the roof, we have the landscape happening, we have the deck extension happening also. So with the wood being cut, I have the electricity which is being done. So in this 12 square meter, we have a lot of things happening. We are two, and this is what
look at this.
This is what it looks like.
And we're not, and our laundry is like just hanging there.
We're like, oh my god!
We're like one of those people that are like OCD when stuff is like needs to be like tidy. And like this place is just like, we just go and hide in a little AC.
Yeah, like saying that our container is becoming the only like safe zone. Clean, neat AC. So we just go in, retreat, close our eyes, but sometimes you go out, you're like, Yeah, things has to be done.
Even Rusty's agree.
Yeah, Rusty also nice living in a container as
He prefers the container. Time to clean this craziness. Action.
So for those who remember the cutting teak
Episode.
episode, which was in a real time 4 months ago. So the teak has been drying and we find someone who can cut and voila!
Look how beautiful that is. Wow.
Build our own thing for the bathroom, so we're gonna have to work on this piece also.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
So now it can be just like a
surfing practice.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. And for balance.
Someone wants to go surfing.
I need to go surf.
So yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
See you next week in our new house.
Oh, we're moving in next week. Yay!